Are you ready to go get my mic card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural.
There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Oh, Greg, it's New Year's Eve, and you'd like to enter the new year, wouldn't you? Coming away with a win, right?
No doubt. Certainly gives a boost to the proceedings. Not always possible, and if not, no time like the new year to turn the page.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And for the Lakers, we've got Russell Westbrook. Doumbouya is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Simmons in at the two spot. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
I don't think the timing could have been any better as Russell Westbrook does a great job of taking advantage of the defense.
This is it to Johnson. Kicks it to Paul. And there's the pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Denial. Simmons against Booker. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and it falls over the rim and in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
James, the pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feet. And it's 7 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Get him out the net.
This has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ain't none of that, my boy.
Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Ball against Westbrook. Kicks it out to Booker.
Yeah, my fault.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Devin Booker up there in usage rate. Usually one of the top 5 players in the NBA, and right there you can see why.
Here's Simmons. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Here he goes. And then Simmons slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Suns trail by 11. Paul looking over the floor.
Come on now. We ain't playing with you.
Dish now to Booker. And on
Yes,
the play, he just palms the block.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
He kicks it to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. And the basket is good.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
James with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Offensive rebound. Davis lays it up and banks it in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Paul passes to Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
I like they want it, but they don't want it. This some smoke right here. This ain't last year Lakers.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton hits from both. Lakers leading by 9. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Booker. Simmons inside. Defended by Booker. And Davis puts it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
To the paint. Paul can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
I never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 13. Over Davis. Paul finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Inside. Here's Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Simmons got 15.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Westbrook, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Booker against Simmons. Booker left side. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Look on this shit, man.
Some changes for the Lakers. Looney comes in for Doumbouya. And it's Oladipo in for Russell Westbrook. And Phoenix also making a switch. Zeller's checked in. Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Here's Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Simmons inside. He's guarded by Booker. Here's Looney. Off the left rim and out. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. Lakers leading by 11. So with Paul on the floor. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz had a huge game. He had an impressive number of points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson outside. Pass to Shamet. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Simmons kicks to Kleber. Westbrook dishes to Simmons. On the wing, Batum. Back to Simmons. Clock at 6. Kleber, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. He feeds it to Johnson. And that one drops. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
The feed to Simmons. Double team on Westbrook. Down low. Here's Doumbouya. And the jam by Doumbouya.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Doumbouya. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
To the inside. Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Ayton.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Simmons. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball finds Booker over Simmons. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's the drive. The shot's good. Simmons got 26 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Feeds to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Inside. Doumbouya can't get it to go. Suns trail by 13. The 11-footer. Here's Ayton. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Simmons. That one goes. Counted. 28 points for MP.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work. Booker
against Simmons. Here's Johnson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Batum passes to Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 30 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Kleba against Ayton. Here's Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Phoenix, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First free throw is good. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Nicholas Batum. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing. A true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
The shot's good from Paul.
Attacking the paint, making an adjustment. Defense is right there, but that's a terrific effort by Paul.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. On the wing, Bridges. He dishes it to Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Simmons drops them both. So it's Phoenix now. 15-point game. Paul kicks to Booker.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one's good. Simmons got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul outside. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Lakers leading by 17. Here's Doumbouya. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Doumbouya's got 5 now.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Looney's checked in for the Lakers. And Phoenix also making a switch. Cody Zeller's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Paul dishes to Booker. Looking to end his cold spell. And Davis sends it back. Booker with no one around. And Davis pulls it down.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Shot's good by Simmons.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Suns call time. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. And you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Los Angeles with some changes. Oladipo. And so it's Los Angeles leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them ahead. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve. The Lakers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Simmons is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Doumbouya. And there's Davis. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
How about Devin Booker getting up to the rack?
And the Lakers turn it over again.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And stolen by James. Here's Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
And the wide open shot from Paul. That 3 off the mark. LA's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And that one's good. Simmons got 42 in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Simmons slams it in.
But there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
Yeah, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
A nice shot by Booker.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
No good from Simmons. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Great D that time from Westbrook.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Devin Booker. The Lakers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Landry Shamet's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Both shots good from the stripe. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Booker with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Shamet with it. Davis is on him. No good from Booker.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Suns shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Paul passes to Shamet. Johnson outside. Dishes to Paul. Six to shoot. Looking to get it going. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Simmons inside. Defended by Booker. Down low. Shamet with the steal. Booker in the corner. Back to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. It's sent back down by Simmons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for James.
Nicholas Batum.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The three from Simmons. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Paul outside. To end the cold streak, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shamet the pass to Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
MP from deep three-point land. A shot off that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Launches it. And that one's good. Shamet.